Our next mathematician is Gottfried Leibniz, which is a philosopher and a political advisor. He was born on July 1, 1646 in Leipzig, Germany, and died at November 14, 1716 at age 70. So in 1961, Leibniz entered the law school of the University of Leipzig, the same school where he made connections with other famous scientists in history, such as the astronomer Galileo, the freethinkers Francis Bacon, Thomas Hobbes, and René Descartes. 5 years later, he tried to acquire the doctorate degree of the same field, but the school asserted that he was too young for his age to gain the highest degree. He later moved to Nuremberg, where he eventually became a doctor of law. In 1672, umalis sa Germany si Leibniz and lumipat sa France to study mathematics and physics sa tulong ni Dutch mathematician Christian Huygens. The mentoring helped him to excel more. In fact, here is where he first discovered the core of some of his concepts with regards of calculus. A year later, Leibniz arrived in London, where he exhibited his invention of a calculator called the step reckoner that has the capability to perform the four fundamental operations, which is the addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. With this, he became part of the Royal Society. His last years were his most controversial years, where he is accused of plagiarizing Sir Isaac Newton's calculus, though he independently made his own concept of it. He even published his own findings in 1680, while Newton had his a decade later. So, sa later years ni Leibniz is na pagkamalan siya na kinopya niya yung Newton's calculus. So, pero nauna yung study ni Leibniz, which is like 10 years before nilabas ni Newton yung kanya. So, different list that Leibniz has other fields of contribution, which is the philosophy, physics, law, politics, theology, mathematics, and psychology. So, how did Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz work impact society and the modern world? So, Leibniz is one of the greatest contributors in the field of mathematics with his own concept of integral and differential calculus. But he also made the infamous binary system, which are being used in information communication technology, or ICT. Binary system helps computer to function and other forms of computerized technology to perform well. His greatest contribution in terms of philosophy would be the concept of optimism, or looking the greater good in all experience to encounter, even if it is too negative. Medyo masakit sa ulo pakinggan calculus, pero yung meaning lang niya is to calculate kung paano nagbabago ang isang bagay over time. Thanks to calculus, kasi dahil doon napo-forecast na natin yung panahon, napo-foretell na ng stock exchange changes, at marami pang iba. On the other hand, kung di kayo familiar sa binary system, ito yung ones and O's na nakikita nyo sa computers. Mostly na nakikita sa mga sci movies na may mga hackers, ganun. So that is for the story of Leibniz and his contribution to mathematics.